Hello, Elisa. Hi. I'm recording this video for I think you first need to hear than to talk. I have read your message and I have took my time to think on what is that will help you the most. So, first thing first, as I always say, say, these things that happened to you when you were a kid, the father's telling you this and that stuff, this or that stuff, not necessarily are bad things, they just are. So you have to acknowledge first that somehow your father may have had suffered a lot when young. So him this was him manifesting that to you. Doesn't mean that you are guilty of anything. It just means that he was sick, and that was him transmitting his sickness or wanting to transmit his sickness to you. But now you need to regain your own power. I understand that you feel powerless and with low self-esteem, which is the same. So that's why I told you yesterday. Ask you if you ever recognize your own existence. There, there in it. I think I see you sent me pictures yesterday in somehow like a forest or just a field, a countryside. You need to go to a even you can do this alone in your own bedroom at the moment when you are at peace. So being there or being outside in nature near like a river or or an important tree, you will feel one tree is important among all, or in the base of a mountain. You need to go there and contact nature. Put your hands in the earth, in Pachamama, which is Great Mother Earth. You need to put your hands there and your knees as well. And you need to recognize your own existence like this, saying, Mother Earth, Great Mother Earth Pachamama, dear God, dear high spirits. Here we call them Apus, Apu. They are the right hand of the Creator. If you live in the States, I think you do, there are two very, very important Apus there. One is named Mount Shasta, and the other is named Mount Alaska. So whenever you are alone in your bedroom or in nature, uh, preferably in nature, you go touch ground uh, and say this, dear Pachamama, dear Apus, Mount Shasta, Mount Alaska, and name the place you've birth of your birth. Meaning, if you have born in California, you say, dear California, for you have where you have born has some protecting energy, like a godfather to you. You have not been born in that family, in that place, just like a random cause. It is meant for something, and your place, being your godfather with a place name, warms you, welcomes you to this world when you first saw the first light and the first air. So you say, dear Pachamama, dear Apu Mount Shasta, dear Apu Mount Alaska, dear name of your place, birth. I am here right now, for I recognize my own existence. I am Elisa in your last name. I am Elisa For me, it's Enrique Llanos. I am Enrique Llanos. I recognize in front of you, high spirit, that I live here. I inhabit here in this body. I am here right now. In front of you, I recognize my own existence. I am here. I need not to search anywhere else for I am here in me. I am here in me, in myself, inhabiting here. So you do this, repeat it, you recognize your own existence. This is step one. Doing this, you're gonna start feeling different. For this is important that you regain your own power. And aside, maybe you have, I read that you have had many shamans and guides, and no one could help you before. But if you came here, this is time for you to start changing, and you will. So do this exercise. When you do that, after you do that, you try doing the exercise I recorded in the last video in healing your past emotions, meaning go back after doing that first exercise. Go back to your bedroom one night of your choice and say you are going to go back to that one scene or several scenes when your father did this to you, spoke harmfully, so-called harmfully to you. Go back there when you are 7 years, 5 years old. You will know. Go back there and watch that scene and feel that feelings, feel those feelings again. Let them feelings come over and flood you. Don't fight with them. If you feel like really wrong, really bad, you feel like crying, let them feelings come back to you. Let them. And being that child at that moment, tell your father, I hate you. I hate you, father. Being you alone, not telling this physically to your father. Being this exercise is for you to do this alone in your bedroom, okay? In this process, tell this, like incarnate in like a stone, a pillow, your father, and tell them, I hate you. You were supposed to protect me, to care me, to nurture me, and you did not. You betrayed me, you hurt me, and you release every single feeling you have within you. Everything. If you want to say some more things like you die, I need you to die, I want you to die, just say it. Say it only for you. It will not mean that you will go to your father and say that. No, I'm not saying that. This is an exercise for you to do in your private moment prior to sleep. Do that. Say that completely until you have nothing else to say. When you finish saying that, you will now say, but I love you, Father. You are my Father. I love you so much. I love you with all my heart. These things you did to me, were a master for me. And I did not understood that. But now I do understand. Those experiences, that things that prior to this day I felt like something harmful and wrong, were really a master in disguise. And I thank you for that. Thank you, Father. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. You were perfect when you did that, and you are perfect now because this is your role in my life, and you were supposed to do this for me, being right now, right here, and regain my strength. This whole time that has passed, and I've been feeling wrong, is because I did not know that this was my strength, and it is, and I thank you for that. You bless your father. With this, you bless you. You tell him you love me. You love him. Again, to that little stone or rock you have in your hand, or a pillow where you represent your father in that exercise. Do this until you have nothing else to say. When you finish that, you say, Dear Pachamama, dear Apu Mount Shasta, Apu Mount Alaska, Apu, name of your birthplace. This this energy, I'm liberating this energy. I'm healing in my past. I surrender it to you. For you know where it belongs. It does not belong to me. These wrong feelings, harm feelings that I felt and I just released, I surrender it to you. You will know what to do with them. You take it where it belongs, for it does not belong to me. What belongs to me is well-being, and richness, and love. So here you will surrender those feelings that were supposedly harming you. Okay? So this is an exercise you must repeat like a few times, because the fact that you have no money at all is because you haven't healed with your father. So when you heal, it may take you a bit of time. When you do this, you will start seeing and feeling your own value. When you recognize your own value, money will manifest. For money is first here and then comes from the outside. If you don't value yourself, no money will come to you. That's why so many people that you may or society may think that they are doing wrong and have money, so look like ambivalent. That is because they value themselves so much. That's a thing. That's a thing about value. You need to re-engage with your value. Give value to you. That's why I told you before to recognize your own existence, to regain your own strength. Then do this exercise I'm telling you. One day, the next day, until you feel it's removing, because it will remove. It will remove. We do that therapies from our Misa Andina, which is a place of power where our guides inhabit, but it has a cost. And you do this. With this, I'm telling you, things will change, will start changing for you. Life will start changing for you. Things that in the past no shaman, nobody could help you, this will start helping you and healing you. It's really strong. It's really strong. So do this, I'm telling you, and get back to me. If you need some more assistance, get back to me, because on a voice call, if I send you this exercise, it might get lost in translation. I mean, it might get lost. You will not be able to maybe write all down, etc. So I'm making this video for so you can revisit it, and you can heal properly, and you will have no doubt about it. We do many therapies, many kind, and the very powerful. The thing about the Andean worldview is that it is strong and very powerful and pure. It is not like any other you might have known. So, shall you have any more questions? Just send me a text. I will try to address it as soon as possible, but this video should be very clear. Okay, please do this exercise and repeat it many times. You will start changing, you will see the difference. You will start healing from the inside. Go back to the moment that your father told you that one time, to that other time, to that other time. And when you see yourself as a child, you too will do good by telling that child everything is okay. You're a strong, brave woman right now. Just trust me. You tell yourself, your younger self, everything is going to be okay. Life is going to be okay. Don't be afraid. Don't cry. Things are going to develop well. Okay? Well, it it has this video contains some really strong energy. I've been feeling a lot of energy when I'm telling you that, because I know what you're going through, and it will move a lot of energy. That's what you need to do this when you're alone. You may feel yourself like dizzy, because this will move a lot of energy. Just be seated. Not don't do not this do this lay down. Seated like I am right now. Seated. Okay. Well, that's it. I send you best regards. Bye bye.